Hi, this is the Blue Boys ZT Brothers here, and we are going to be doing in this video how to not break the ultralight stakes.
Sweet.
Like this, you can see that little dent there, and this one got a little tear in it.
Yeah.
So we'll put those aside.
Yep, and let's start the video. So, ultralight stakes. I got heaps of them, and the first ones I started out with are these ones. These are MSR carbon core. Let's see how heavy they are, boys. Put one on there. What does that weigh? 5.8 grams or 0.21 ounces, so very light. Okay, but what happens, look what's happened to some of them. What's happened to that one?
The
Oh, no,
bottom
not
of
that one.
Yeah.
This one.
The
Well,
bottom
what's
came
missing
off.
on this one? That thing.
the bottom thing.
Yeah, so it's completely come off. I don't know where it is actually. I must have lost it. And what about this one? What's happened to that one?
It's
got
got
a
a
cut.
big tear in it.
Yep, look, that one. The ends come off. And guess how I did? Guess how I did this? How I broke all these? I was putting them into the ground like this. Just step back here. I was hammering them in like that. Hammer, hammer, and it ended up breaking this one like that. And then this one just smashed the end off, and it's pulling off like that. So it's done that. So that's not how to use these MSR carbon core stakes. If you're going to use these, you need to be very careful, and you need to push them in like this with a rock, or just step back here. If you might want to use your shoe like that, push them in like that, or with a rock or a piece of wood, and use that to wedge them in like that. But if you end up hammering them in like that, like I did, you'll end up busting the top off, or put them in yeah, like that. So let's put those over there, boys. Over here.
Okay.
Next one.
Do I
Next
keep
stakes.
that in the ground?
Yeah, you can leave that in the, or pull it out of the ground.
We'll-
Other ones I
we'll do
used.
all of them in the ground.
Other ones I use, these are MSR mini groundhogs. Let's see how heavy these ones are.
9.2
Yep, or
grams.
0.32 ounces. Okay, and I did the same thing with those. I hammered them into the ground, and look what happened to this one.
So the top
What happened to
falling
the
off,
end?
the string fell off.
Yeah, the string fell off. So I
And
thought
it's
they
like-
were strong, but they weren't very strong actually. So they are the MSR groundhogs. So even they are things. So do you want to step back there, mate? So we've had the MSR. We've had the MSR carbon cores. Where are all the busted ones there? Put the carbon cores
Here's
there.
the busted one.
There's the carbon core busted ones. What not to do?
And
Yep. There's another one. Look, that's it broken. There's the MSR mini groundhogs. So that's not what to do with those ones. Next ones I had were these ones. These ones, what's that say there?
Z-Packs.
Z-Packs. So these are aluminium ones, so they're not carbon. Yeah.
Same as that
So
tent.
that's right. It's the same as the blue tent over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And
One
guess
of these. Let's put those down there. What's wrong with that one?
Oh, it's fully bent.
Fully bent.
What
Again,
about
I was
another one?
hammering it in with the rock, and it bent it actually.
You've done this with every single one.
I know. I hammered it in with the rock. How heavy is that one? That's 7 grams. 0.25 of an ounce.
And then how
much
much is a
How much is a
normal one?
normal one?
Okay, you can try a normal one.
6.8.
Yeah, 6, 7 grams, something like that. So that's
The blood
again. So I thought these were going to be stronger, but they're not. So that was it. I hammered that into a like a platform, a wooden platform, and it bent it because I think I might have accidentally just pushed too much pressure on it, or kicked it accidentally. So that one's, yep. So that one's, oh yeah, that one's also wrecked. And then I got these really huge ones.
Whoa.
These
and
are.
there's one.
What are they? What's that say?
C2 sub.
Sea to Summit. So like these
And
are
there's
these are big
one.
chunky aluminium ones. I thought they were as strong as anything.
Yeah, and one.
But look what happened. I again hammered this one in, and I've straightened it out. But look what's happened there.
It's did it bend?
It bent like Billy-O. Let's have a look how heavy that one's. That's twice as heavy as all those other ones.
14.2. That,
See,
But
a normal
but
one.
it's still
not heavy.
it's still not that heavy. But it's got a weak point right there, which is where the rope hangs onto.
See, a normal
So even that one,
See,
The normal one I think is a bit.
14. So it's the same weight. So let's put that one up there. So that's a good one. And then that was a bent one. So No, put them together like that, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna move.
Okay, and then what else have I got? So, and then these have been my favourite stakes. These are from Z-Packs again, so this blue brand, same brand as my tent, and these are carbon fibre stakes. Let's see how light these are. Super duper light, 5.8 grams, 0.22 ounces. So these ones are great, and I was hammering these ones in with a rock, bang, 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 bang. But then this last trip I did, I bang, 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 banged, and look what happened. It just
Bang,
like
bang, bang,
snapped.
snap.
I thought they were a lot stronger, but they weren't.
So they're like that, basically.
They were like
those
that,
ones.
yeah. So they're the same weight as the MSR carbon cores,
Except
but they're
the
Z-Packs
bottoms
carbons,
can't really
and they're
come
just, yeah, the bottoms can't come out. So I wrecked that one as well. So I've got some other tiny stakes. Get one of those out and put it on there.
How did those put your tent down?
Oh, they're not very good at staking down the
Okay,
tent.
so
Yep.
how much does it weigh?
How much does it weigh? That's a good question.
2.0.
2.0 grams. They're not really. They don't hold stuff in very well at all. Okay.
But they feel heavier than they actually.
Yeah, they're really only good for putting a ground sheet down. So put those over there. I haven't broken any of those, but they'd be very easy to bend. And then finally, probably what I've ended up with, and my most favourite stakes, which is what I'm using to stake the tent down now, is from Toaks Titanium, I think they are. And they're a nail peg. They're an ultralight nail peg. So they're just a straight one, and they're made out of titanium. Let's see how heavy they are.
I reckon those going to be.
8.8 grams or 0.31 ounces. Okay, and these are great because guess what you can do with these? You can actually, because they're just straight nails, you can actually hammer them in like that, and there's no curve, there's no weak spot, so you can actually hammer these ones in. So I don't expect to break these. I've used them a few times now and I haven't bent them or broken them. The other cool thing is if you can't hammer into hard ground, if there's going to be hard rocky ground, this is all the things that's going to be able to get in there with a bit of a rock. But if you can't, then you just loop it through your rope, your stake line, guy line, and then you put it on the ground and you put a rock or something on top of it, so it's an easy thing as well. So they're my favourite. They're not the most ultralight of all the options, but I think they're going to be the most flexible. So you'll be able to go into hard ground, be able to hammer, you'll be able to sort of put rocks on top of it with the wire coming out of it, and not end up with.
Are those your favourite, and you reckon are the best ones to use?
Yeah, I think they're the best so
Which
far.
ones do you
Now,
think are the worst to use?
these are the most fragile, which is these MSR carbon core, which is what I've liked the most.
These are
Well,
probably.
these ones is just explainable.
Yeah, see,
You
look,
can't really even use them.
I've bent that one and I've tried to straighten that one.
Next one.
Oh, these ones, yeah. I haven't used these ones yet. These are from Nemo Outdoors, and so they're actually Nemo. That's right, Nemo, I think. So they're not very light. So they're like 13 grams, which is quite
they're
heavy.
like- where are they? These ones.
0.45 ounces. Yeah, they're like that one, but they're four-sided. So, and I actually think they're going to be stronger. So I thought I'm never going to use those, but as I can see, I've wrecked some of the ultralight ones by not using them very correctly. But I might start using them. But I like these ones the most. And then I still do like these ones from Z-Packs, the carbon cores, but you just got to be real careful. If you've got rocky ground, you're going to have to either not hammer them in, or if you've got rocky ground, let's practice, boys. This is how you do it. So grab your piece of wood over
Or
here.
you just destroy an ant.
No.
Come over here. Grab a stake, a good one, a straight one. So maybe
I'll grab.
you grab one, and then you want
This
to
one.
practice. So you can either use a bit of wood, or you can
you
use a
can
rock
like
like
this.
this. You
I
come
see
over
what
here.
happens to this one.
You come over this side, and you practice with your foot. You like this, pushing down like that.
I
So
can
you have a
push it
go.
down with my hand.
Yeah, but you got to come behind there and then push in like that with the rock.
So like
I've
this.
had an ant bite me.
Yeah,
Ow.
I just destroyed that.
Ants everywhere. No, so you got to go in on an angle like that. Come up, come over this side, and put the piece of. You come on this side, Tal. Maybe you use this one.
Oh,
Or
no.
something. Put a rock on. Put your piece of wood on there. Or your foot like that. That's it, and push down. So that's right.
Oh.
And you can hold your foot like that and push in down like that. or with a bit of rock. So that's the best way to do it, to minimize breaking your ultralight stakes. Okay, so don't hammer them in, don't rock them in, otherwise you'll end up breaking them like I've broken them.
You're a noisy boy.
I'm a naughty boy.
You're a naughty boy.
Okay, so let's sign off. Hope we've learned something. Have you learned
Yes.
something?
Yes.
Come in close. Okay,
I've
this
learnt
is
something.
Blue Boy Senior logging out, and you boys?
The Blue Boys ZT Brothers.
Yep. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye.